So I'm very pleased to have with me online Marvin Curtis, who is an American composer, and his works include The City on the Hill, which was commissioned for the inauguration of President Bill Clinton. Mr. Curtis is the first African American composer to be commissioned for a presidential inauguration. So, welcome, Marvin.
Thank you, Beatrice. Nice to meet you.
It's very exciting to meet you. And we're here to talk about the wonderful composer Betty Jackson King.
Mhm.
Um, and in Europe, where I am in the UK, we don't have much of her work actually coming through our hands. So this is a wonderful opportunity to hear more about what she was like and about her music. What was your connection to her?
I met Betty, I was about 12 years old. Um, my parents took me to a concert of a community choir in Chicago
Mhm.
at Dunbar High School, and she was the conductor. And she was this little short woman, came out on the stage, and she was a powerhouse. When I moved to New York in 1974, I reconnected with her. She was living then in Wildwood, New Jersey.
Yes.
And over the next 10 years while I was in New York, I would call Betty and
Mhm.
we would have these great conversations on the phone. And she would school me in things I should do as a composer, as a musician. And we had these wonderful hour-long conversations. I would say, Betty, she would say Marvin, and she would just give me advice on people I should be in touch with, people I should not be in touch with.
Oh wow. She was your mentor.
So she was a mentor, and then she became the president of the National Association of Negro Musicians, and I was a member during that time period. And our friendship continued.
Her vocal work is mostly known in Europe, but she was also a pianist.
Yes,
Didn't
yes, she was.
write much for piano, but what she did write is exquisite. Did you ever get to see her play the piano? What was she like as a pianist?
Actually, I only saw her conduct.
Okay.
I only saw her conduct. Um, but that impression of her on me at 12 and 13, I never forgot. And it was a concert of choral music, but it was Blessed Be God that got my attention.
Mm.
And it's the
Mhm.
way that she did it. Um, and it's not a very difficult piece, um, but her interpretation, I think that's what Betty taught us was to get inside the music and learn how to interpret it.
Do you feel there's been any kind of musical impact on your work that kind of came from her as a mentor or
Um, Betty told me to write what I feel,
Mhm.
so I did. She and I talked more about my style, um, and not trying to emulate anybody else,
Nice.
but to be myself and to discover what my style was. She taught me, along with other people, a philosophy that I've tried to go for as a church musician, particularly. If people hear what you do on a Sunday
Hmm.
and they leave and they say, that was nice, that's one thing. If they say to you, I was moved, then you've done your job. That's what she did. She taught us as an interpreter, as a conductor, to speak to people.